Let's move the original head bone to the last layer. And let's move the mechanism bones to a hidden layer. And finally, move the head control to its rightful place at the base of the neck. Hooray, it works! And I'm going to quickly make some control shapes for it off screen. The only thing you have to keep in mind is that the head control should appear to be at the location of the original head bone. Holy crap, we are so close to being done. All we have left are the legs and feet. Let's start by duplicating the legs and feet for the IK and FK rigs. The whole process is pretty much identical to the arms until we get to the foot roll, so I'm just going to breeze through this until we get there. To rig the foot roll, let's first move everything to appropriate layers. Put all the FK stuff on the 4th layer, and move all of the IK stuff to the 5th layer. And move the original leg and feet bones to the last layer. And let's also move all of the FK and IK bones to be aligned with the original bones again. Now, let's create the rocker rig. Let's now parent the foot to the rocker bone, and the toe to the rocker parent. And lock the toes' axes. And to finish the foot rig, we just need to set up an overall IK foot control. And let's also parent the knee target to the IK foot control. And to finish off the leg rig, let's create the IK-FK switch on the IK foot control. Now let's sort everything into layers that hasn't been already. I'm pretty sure that's just the legs, feet, and hands at this point. To start, put the FK and IK mechanism bones of the legs and feet on hidden layers below their controls. Now let's put the original bones of the palm and fingers that aren't going to be directly used by the animator on the last layer. And let's move the finger digit tweak bones to the 6th layer. That gets them out of the way so that they don't clutter the view, since the animator won't often be using them. And ta-da! The actual rigging is done. Now we just need to create the shapes for the control bones. I'm going to do that off screen. Refer back to the Mr. Hotdog videos to see how to do this. Be back in a moment. There is one last thing I'd like to show you that can be handy. We have a lot of controls on screen here, and at times it may become confusing for the animator what controls go to what. To help alleviate this, we can color code the controls for the left and right sides of the body. This is accomplished in Blender through something called bone groups. If you go to the armature properties, you'll see a panel labeled bone groups. We can add as many bone groups as we like, but we're just going to add 2. Name them L and R for the left and right sides of the body. Now we can start assigning bones to them. Assign all of the left controls to the L group, and all of the right controls to the R group. Now we can select the colors that we want each group to display with. I usually look for a bluish color for the left group and a reddish color for the right group. Ta-da! We now have color-coded controls. Nifty, eh? And that's it. Our last rig is complete. Congratulations!